Alright. Give me one moment. There we go. Motherfucker. There we go. Okay. Hello, everyone. It is I. It is Yeshua did that. I don't know. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Today was a day. I forget. Is it beginning of the day? I think it is. We'll leave that there for the time being. We need to go here. Apparently, some of my Pokemon natures are not what they should be. Did I have... So I've been trying to, like... I'll put these to the side, obviously, but there are, like, some where it's just like, man, I need to get better natures. At least for in ZA. Because they work a little bit differently, apparently. Which sucks, because, like, I have to, like, look for Eevee again. Thankfully, it doesn't need to be male or female. I mean, it doesn't need to be female. It can be male if they want to. But, yeah. Alright. What do you want, Corbo? Glad you could join us. Why don't we order something before we get down to business? A good bite is a sure path to a happier day, don't you think? As long as it's shared with someone you feel comfortable with, of course. I'm just about to get a pot on for food and chill. How's it going? I got about 2 hours of sleep last night. Hi, Yuriko and Alto. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. I hope, things don't happen. By the way, does my mic sound different at all? I want to say... Not only did I change settings on my mic, I also got acoustics now. They're not very noticeable here on the couch, but they will be tomorrow when we're at the computer. I also have some blinds on. I mean, I also have some curtains now. Hey, Suzu! Okay, guys, real quick. You getting attacked by Mafia? That's basically what the Rust Syndicate is. Anyways, no, real quick. Guys, Trillium Crowd, aka Suzu, and, Mayfa Wisteria, they are expecting another baby. So, wait, does that mean no more audio peaking? I don't think so. Yeah, little potato. Yeah, new baby. Yes! Yes! I'll be honest, I knew for a little bit. I was being very patient with it, though. I was being very patient. Yeah, they just, she and Mayfa only found the heartbeat, I believe. They needed the heartbeat to confirm. Yeah. 20 stream streak! New baby hype. Yeah, I don't think there was confirmation of gender yet, either. What do you want? The usual flamethrower roast for you, Takao? Yee. Not for a while, yeah. Drip coffee for me, and one of those great croissants Christian makes. I'm sorry, I can't say croissants anymore. I can only say croissant. like Carl Weezer does. Hang on, actually, I need to get my phone real quick. That's good. That's really good that my mic settings sound a lot better. I had to tweak it a little bit. Jimmy's mom! Here it goes, it's 5 Street! See, at least a quarter of you. We're planning on doing a test in a few weeks to check to make sure that there are any issues. And might pay extra to get boy-girl checked at the same time. Heck yeah, let's go! Anyways, what the hell is drip coffee? Is that where they, like... They just dress it up in drip or something? Hang on. Drip coffee. A popular, convenient, and consistent brewing method where hot water passes through coffee grounds in a filter. Oh! So it's literally the stuff we do at Jersey Mike's. Okay. That's it? What, is Rusted against pinching pennies now? Disappointing. Damn! Ah, Prism Tower, still the symbol of our city, for better or worse. You can see it from anywhere in Lumios. That's why it needs to be fixed up as soon as possible. That said, I still appreciate the effort you made to protect it, even if it did end up like... man, you know what I hate? Then again, Final Fantasy XIV is the same. They give you a... Here's the thing, with Final Fantasy XIV at least, they give you like 3 or 4 answers to pick what from that are all yes. This only has 2. But hasn't woke up from her 7-hour nap, Jesus. Sure, but just know I appreciate it. After all, sometimes the things that obviously need doing are the hardest to do, actually. But no, Suzu, if you're still here, they're the Mafia, but they're the good Mafia. They're good guys, even though they're the Mafia. If you can believe it. Anyway, let's get down to business. You get into the pockets of hyperspace, Lumios, on the other side of the ruby distortion and the sapphire distortion. You'll need some special donuts. We put the entire Rusted kit through their paces researching and developing new recipes. The Mafia, but sooner, eh? Easy, Philippe. Calling too much attention to our hard work. Come across like you just want a pat on the back. Let's keep it humble. We're all doing our best for everyone in Lumios. Pardon me, boss. Didn't mean to be gauche. I was merely inspired by the noble tales you keep relating to us about the many sleepless nights you've spent analyzing all this hyperspace data. We'll send more to Archa about the flavor profiles your donuts will be warned, you also need one particularly rare ingredient. And what would that be? Don't worry, I've got this one. Grish, pal, think you could spare that Hoenian salt you sprinkle on your croissants? No. How do you know our secret ingredient? I suppose it's true what they say about the rest of you. You really do go digging up everything you can about people to hold as leverage. Nonsense. We never stoop so low. Privacy is paramount these days. That's why I literally announced this in front of everyone. We figured out your secret ingredient thanks to Philippe's perceptive palate. Don't underestimate Restaurant Lowao's favorite taste tester. Very well. I did overhear your talk, and I can share our riches if you're working on the city's behalf. Please use this one. It's terribly valuable. Hey! A coarse salt that can only be harvested in small amounts in the Hoenn region. A tiny pinch will impart a wondrous depth of flavor. Much obliged. I've sent Oncha the flavor profile data. Well, with that, I think the rest is up to you. I hereby leave the matter of Kyogre and Groudon in Team MZ's capable hands. I almost said TMZ again. Alright. We got a couple of side quests too, it looks like, by the way. Or at least a few. We'll worry about the hyperspace ones later. Actually, no. Hang on. Should we worry about the hyperspace, side missions later? Or should we, you know what, yeah, let's do these first. Let's do this first. Most of the hyperspace missions are pretty short. Hello, I was just reviewing the recipes Mr. Philippe sent me. Yeah, we put the story off long enough. At most, for the, after we're done with the DLC, after we get Mega Rayquaza, we'll probably do about 2 or 3 more episodes before we move on to Bravely Default. God, I've been wanting to do Bravely Default ever since, July. But Pokemon came out in the middle of, Chain of Memories. So we had to, Pokemon came out like right before Chain of Memories. So we had to do that. It'll be quite complex, like the one we used to find that fine Pokemon Darkrai. It's rather intriguing that the key to meeting 2 legendary Pokemon Hoenn is Hoennian Salt. What a tidy situation, is it not? I guess it makes a lot of sense. Indeed. Hey Josh, you should get your login bonus in Master Duel. Okay, I'll do that later. Indeed, simplicity is often best. So what kind of donuts are we gonna make? Well, paying a visit to Groudon calls for a very particular flavor profile. Actually, I could probably do that right now if I wanted to. I could just do that on my phone right now. Did you know they sell these donuts in Japan? They aren't that great. Damn. Alright, hang on. We need to... yes. Why are you asking me for my information? Are we doing a data transfer already? Hang on. The Rayquaza one, which is better. Hang on, one moment. I think I need to do it on the computer, unfortunately. Hang on, actually, hang on. Are we good? I'm sorry, I need to do this real quick. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Give me a moment. I'm sorry, I have to do this real quick. It would be a special with Miss Roto or something. $585. Hang on, I'm sorry. Every unique donut you can only craft during the story step. Okay. Okay, good to know. And I'm sorry. Okay, data transfer complete. If you grab the second one during this step, you can keep it like a trophy. Ooh. Oh, God! 4.2 megabytes. Nah, okay. We're turning down the volume and we're letting this go. Thank you, Mako. We'll need 260 points in sweet, 160 in spicy, 160 in sour, 20 in bitter, and 260 in fresh. And dropping in, we'll take a donut of its own. We'll need at least 50 in sweet, 50 in spicy, 210 in sour, 180 in bitter, 370 in fresh. Okay. Question. What berries do I use? Oh, okay. Never mind. Good. We can, just use this. Alright. Okay, 2 Culver. 2 Haban. 1 Roselli. 1 Chillin. 1 Tanga. I did that once with a quest where there were a fish you had to get for a quest, and... Okay. We need one more, I feel. One more, just for insurance, right? There we go. Ruby Red Power. Okay. We've done it! This is one of my finest works yet. Behold, the Omega Old-Fashioned Donut. Way to go, Chef Ancha. I doubt anyone could work berries. Yeah, I did it! John, Sector 11. Let's try the Alpha. Okay, what about the Alpha? The Alpha and the Omega. Two Culver, 2 Haban, 1 Roselli, 1 Chillin, 1 Tanga. Didn't we literally just do this again? Didn't we literally do this already? Yeah, we already did this. For Kolaba. Like, this would not end well most of the time, right? Charty? Charty! Hyperica? Okay! Alto! You're speaking nonsense to me! Let's see. Koba? Maybe? Is it Koba? No, it can't be Koba. Colbur? There we go. Hyperca. I think that's it! Free pulls on each, the new secret pack. It's downloading right now for phone. I would do it on computer, but streaming right now. New Dark Magician deck! Holy shit, okay. Has second recipe if you didn't have the barrier. Alto, I could not read those at all. I had to guess. I actually had to guess. They make it are currently trying to shove random berry and make horrific concoctions. Probably. Yeah, well, yeah. Let's, go in. Play Google! Oh my god, you use AI! Nah, I'm kidding. I don't care. Hot take? I think AI is a tool that can be useful as long as you do not abuse it. That is my thought. The second one I was being lazy, uh-huh. Alright, let's do some of the, Okay, let's do one of either the Alpha or Omega. Let's do one of the Alpha or Omega, right? And then we'll do some of the missions. That are in hyperspace. Alright, so Groudon's gonna be a little bit hard. Groudon, I think, is gonna be the harder of the two. Does it have its ability that turns off water moves? I would assume it does. In which case, I'm not sure that, I'm not sure Simone is gonna be good for this one. Mm. Yes, it does? Shit. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Hmm. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like put the Pokemon that I like that are like gonna be the ones I mainly use in one, and then shinies I'm keeping in the other. Extra ones I'm most likely going to be putting in Pokemon Home or in here. It's the whole thing. And then I got some shinies. I got a shiny Trico. It was freaking awesome. Shiny Bidoof, shiny Scalp, shiny Bergmite. So, we're going to try. We're gonna try with C mode. Which is the direction I hate Pokemon Choke. The catch spam part of the game I don't like. I want to give love and name to all my Pokemon. I can't do that when I'm a catch 15. Yeah! Yeah, it's annoying. Okay. Flooded with more Pokemon than I could ever name. It's too much to actually name. Yeah! Bro! I literally caught you already! Bro! I literally just walk! Bro! Look to my left! Bro! Really though, Omega Ultra can go against you is Ruby Distortion, yeah? Proper version, not Mega Evolution. Okay, let's go in. Alright! So this is Groudon's world. Head on, we're gonna do a Master Duel real quick. Ooh! Got a UR ticket! As a royal finish. I'm sorry, you guys can't see this. However, oh shit. Oh no. Okay, I got the Baronite Floor one. Ooh, I got a lot of new ones. Ooh, Engage. We got Celestia. We got the continuing epic of Charles. So that's where the catalog went. Yup. Oh, I got tuning. Okay. Yeah, it's a card. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Damn. At least I got a lot of, card packets to go through. New structure deck. Ooh, okay. I will check all this out, I'll check all this out later. Thank you, Mako, for telling me that. Oh, wait. Rookie and follower? Oh. We get a Sprite deck? Alright, okay. I will look later. No! It's a card. It's a field spell. So this is Groudon's world. Come quick, you two! Oh god, yeah. Ginormous red crystals, lava pouring down. This is what it's like in Groudon's subconscious? Yeah, I guess so. I'm no expert here. What do I know? What I do know is that Groudon should gain the fire type when it undergoes Primal Reversion. Gotta know, though I doubt just using water types will cut it against an opponent like this. If the three of us all work together, we could do it. We could catch Groudon. Let's get to it! Groudon is ridiculously good. Welcome to Groudon Land! Customer serve 0. Have you tried the Lava Plume ride? Or the Burning Cotton Candy? It's Groudon's personal favorite! Oh boy. Okay. Look up? Yeah, it's a giant crystal! Is that what you're talking about? The giant crystal? And the, whatchamacallit? Oh! Oh, cool. Okay, so it's like... Oh! So they're mirrors, basically, right? So they're mirrored. That's so cool. Hello. I didn't expect the legendary Pokemon Groudon to look so stiff. Are you high there with a jacket? Listen, I have, my Magitech jacket has wind and ice crystals in it. It's fine. I insulate through that. That's literally Takau's in-canon explanation, by the way. It's probably one of those jackets like a fur suitor wears. Watch it! I don't think it'll stay that way for long. With cool pumping through it. God, we're using it same! We're using the Omega Ruby theme. Look at him! He's just a little guy! Ground finally wakes up after 1,000 years. Oh, hang on. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. The magma turns into water. I'm so sad that I missed that the first time. I've only learned this from a video. Ground finally wakes up after 1,000 years in stasis. There are 3 kids ready to beat it up right away. The wife did the walk of shame of just waking up after 8 hours. Bing, 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 bing. Alright, let's go! Man, it's weird. It hasn't gone through Primal Reversion yet, hasn't it? Oh, dear God. Oh, shit! Holy shit, C-Mode! Just who the hell do you think I am? That should be what C-Mode's, just thing is. Just who the hell do you think I am? Oh. Alright, I have a feeling it's gonna be a whole phase thing. It's gonna be phase 2. Fruit is ready? Okay. I'm gonna save up. I have a feeling. The speed is really helping, by the way. Okay, there we go. It's gonna do it. I have a very big feel. Yup, there it goes. I fucking love Primal Groudon, by the way. Literally one of my favorites. Wait, did they update his theme? I think they updated his theme. Uh-oh. I think he updated his theme. Let's go! Oh! Oh! No! No! Holy shit! What? It's still going! Oh, God! Duh! 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 Here we go again! Oh, shit! Okay, yeah, no. We gotta stay out of the fucking way. Thankfully, he's small. Seaboat is. Alright. Alright, we got some time! We're on borrowed time! Here we go again! Ah! God! Finally! Okay, what Pokeball? Just barely, yeah. For real. God! Alright, what Pokeball? We could put in a heavy ball. That would be funny. Kyogre was worse, surprisingly. Hang on, let's see what Pokeballs we got. Heavy Ball would be funny. Dream Ball also would be funny. Alto, what Pokeball? I'm thinking either heavy or luxury. Dreams. Dream Ball. Okay. Should we do the same with Kyogre in that case? It's the Red Orb! Yes, Takao! And you too, Townie, way to go! We're just too good. No, not bad, kids. Lumios's toughest trio has done it again. Now, while I'm sure you'll still enjoy the glow of victory, I've got some questions. Come by my office. Just a regular Pokeball for all of them? Nah, we're doing Dream Ball. You three actually caught Groudon. Amazing. I know Groudon's got that special red orb, but I was wondering, how it's different from a Megastone? I forgot to explain to you, Corbo. What Groudon did is called Primal Reversion. Its red orb contains an overwhelming amount of natural energy. When the power in the red orb returns Groudon to its true form, that's Primal Reversion. 7 out of 10, too much water. Nah, that's gonna be Kyogre Land. I've studied it a little since it kind of resembles Mega Evolution in some ways. There's not much info about Primal Reversion out there. Yeah, sounds like this trip gave you some good data too, Miss Megastones. In any case, you're not done yet. You're working on that other distortion so you can catch Kyogre. You bet we will. We've got to make Ancha's dream come true. We're Team MZ. We got this. Okay. Alright, let's do a couple of the side quests real quick. Why? Because I can. Something just exploded outside? Big boom? Are you okay? Are you gonna be okay, Eureka? Sure, let's do this. Alright, who we got in here? Complete your mission. Oh, there we go. Oh, hello. How could she be so strong with such a weird attitude? I just don't get it. Sure, she's got the type in it, but that doesn't explain why I can't ever seem to win. What's so elite about her anyway? She's totally cheating with those Gisantos. Goodness, Laban! God damn it! Weird attitude? Cheating? What can you possibly mean by that, Sound like a big boo. I don't know. What? Is that what you heard? There must be something wrong with your holocaster, Lady Jason. I was merely marveling over your sheer aptitude and saying that your Gisantos are totally charming. I see. My holocaster is to blame, you say. Jesus! How peculiar. I could have sworn that I heard the accusations of a weird attitude and cheating. I was just voicing some minor pent-up grievances, that's all. Nothing that cannot be easily remedied by rousing Pokemon battle, I assure you. I see. What the fuck? It seems you require further teaching. Hyperspatial slugfest, but... Now then, Laban, let us battle, you and my hologram, versus my dear Takao and me. Is that agreeable to you, Takao? Please wait. You cannot delay such a splendid battle, having me as both ally and opponent. We must begin! God damn it. Okay. Let's battle. So wait, how do her... Only elites such as I could allow you to fight beside and against me simultaneously. With Laban by my side, victory is assured. Oh yeah! Maybe a concentrated attack on Blade to some will make it so this never happened. Yeah! I agree, it is weird as shit. Alright. It is our responsibility as elites to guide the masses, Cliffable. Time for our secret weapon! Mega Evolve so we can drag these two Dragalgi! Second explosion? Do you need to check something out? Damn it! Oh! Thank you, Jasad. I think one Lady Jasad is more than enough. Even in defeat, I am victorious! On the following day, so when I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna check. Okay. As expected, victory is mine! Now then, Laban, I assume your discontent stems from dissatisfaction with your current circumstance, yes? Yet for the life of me, I cannot fathom why being around me would cause you such unhappiness. It's myself I'm unhappy with, Lady Jasad. I'm frustrated that I could never defeat you. And that frustration comes in a strange way. I must be more diligent. Is that how you feel? I suppose we shall have to train twice as hard as before. From now on, you can train by battling against me and my hologram, and go twice as strong! Oh, Jesus Christ. Takao, please accept this as a token of my thanks for your help today. Additional color options, whoa! I recommend adopting my hairstyle to complete this ensemble. No thanks. Okay. It would be illegal if it was fireworks? I got you. Alright. Oh! Hello. Alright, let's do another. Oh, actually, I think there is just two more. We could do the Mega Raid. Yeah, there's two more here. And we could do the Mega Raids later, I think, as like a showcase. Oh, up there. Guys, I cannot wait until we play Kingdom Hearts. I can't wait till we play Bravely Default, but I also can't wait until we get to play Kingdom Hearts 2. I so cannot wait. How the hell? What the hell? Yeah, Bravely Default's gonna be great. One of my favorite games ever, in all honesty. Really good game. Okay. Oh, there we go. Ad break. All right. Where? Where are they? Oh no. What if I can't find them? Oh no. Oh, there we go. Hi, Vinny. Takao, how fortunate to find you here at this particular moment. I'm here for a business meeting with one of our regular associates. Stay and observe if you like. Oh, right. We should probably wait for other people, shouldn't we? Alrighty. Just waiting. Got 3 minutes of ad? Yeah. Alright, hold up. What I miss? We're talking to Philippe and Vinny. Since this meeting is already running somewhat behind schedule, we'll get right to the point. We've had a look at our financials, and we must say, it feels to us that Quasartica isn't paid their fair share of for our hyperspace survey. I see. However, this is a split we agreed upon at the outset. Quasartico has provided a fair deal of material support as well as financial. We have also paid for R&D of additional tools that have aided this whole endeavor. We do acknowledge and appreciate that support, of course. At the same time, the number of distortions we had to investigate exceeded all estimates. This undertaking has required far more manpower than we budgeted. Hard work tires people out. And what better way to show appreciation than a little cash bonus? Noted. However, any changes to the budget will require buy-in from all our stakeholders. It's not something I can make happen right away. Perfectly understandable for such a major company tasked with cities redevelopment. Though we do wish to point out that our investigations were also critical to ensuring you still had a city to redevelop. Now, I understand we all want what's best for Lirio City, but talking's getting us nowhere. Oh god. Vay's position, like his hands are tied on it. Yeah, me too. I agree. Perhaps we should settle this little disagreement within Pokemon now. Yeah, unfortunately. I have no objection. However, allow me to nominate my associate Takao here to join me. Let's do this! Why me?! I admit that my own pride is also a small factor. Kind words are nice and all, but they're not what really motivates people in the end. The boss's reputation is on the line, so don't expect me to hold back. Oh shit, maybe not nominate. Hey! Let me... Bruh. I did not choose you. I did not choose you. Get back here. God, Vinny is not doing so hot. Bro! Mega Evolution proves our bonds. Let me show you the true beauty of Scarberry. Vinny, you suck, dude. Who do you pick as your starter Pokemon? This guy right here. Scolipede, as long as they're with me, I can face any pitch with a smile. Also, hello, Natsuki. Dang. Wow! You pick for Alligator's also a good choice. I will admit, I kind of wish I picked Chikorita for Alligator, but I still have a soft spot for Emboar. This is a real blow to the pride of the Rust Syndicate, losing a battle we had to win. Boss, forgive me. I was happy with my Chikorita. Yeah, no, I'm happy that I chose Emboar too. In all honesty, I'm happy. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, I think for Alligator and Chikorita are both kind of more viable. Gotta go to bed. Bye and have a great day. Thank you, Natsuki. Hope you stick around. like, the channel at least, but have a good night. That was a worthy bet. I doubt I could have won without your help. Hope to see you again. But a loss is a loss. We'll let the matter of cost lie for the moment. I will do my part to help the syndicate's finances by tightening my belt, so to speak, and reducing personal costs. And please rest assured, I will work with our stakeholders to iron out a new budget proposal. After all, we are counting on the Rust Syndicate to carry out these investigations. Guess I'll dip into my personal savings a bit to make up for the shortfall on our side. You deserve a special bonus as well, Takao. Additional color options. I hear you can even get your hair done like mine at the salon these days. Go nuts, kid. Yeah, more variety when it came to starter choices. Gen 2, Gen 2, and Gen 5. I agree. I think they should have done a little bit better with that. Vinny, my friend, I hope we can continue to do our best to make Lumios a fine city. The kind crowds visit and spend money. I couldn't agree more. That is why we at Crazy Undergo Inc. hope to nurture our collaboration with the rest of them. Well, we got that done. How many, Mega Shards do we got? Oh, by the way, I do want to say, I've basically gotten all the stuff for the, for the Mega Shards, the, TMs and shit. So, now it's all about, you know. Alright. What generations would you have chosen, though, Alto? I'm curious. I still think Gen 5 would have been neat. Gen 2 also neat. What would the third generation be? Keep the Gen 2 and 5, different gen. Yeah, which gen? Seven would be fun for me. Give a chance for my... That's fair! I would say... Because, like, that would be the same as Legends Arceus. Which Gen 2 would you keep in that case? Chikorita, yeah. Chikorita seems pretty neat, actually. Alright. One more side quest. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to keep the fairy type for the Mega if Poplio is chosen. That's fair. Alright. Oh, God. Yeah, here we go. What's zappin', fam? You wanna be a Kinetic? Come join my crew. Join me, join me, join me! Tasteless faker. The real Canary would never beg so shameless. Should've known you wouldn't be full Gwen. Hello, Tarragon. Still, you gotta admit my hologram's not a bad way to get the word out about my awesome grandkid. Canary doesn't need more bandwagoners. Canary deserves fans who adore her with their whole heart, not people who fell for a hologram. Now hold on! You saying only folks who can afford to dedicate everything they've got to Canary counts as fans? What about the people who think who just think she's neat? That sounds like a fan of my book. You think we should accept the bandwagoners? Ugh. Pops! You too, G-Volt! I get where you're both coming from, but quit arguing. I don't like it. I know! We all sell like traders with a Pokemon out. Can I join? I'm a true Kinetic. Now prove it. I'll bow you, but I'm not gonna let you win. If we win, I'm gonna turn all your little pals into Kinetics. Okay. Alright, this is gonna be a little bit... Oh, shit! Oh, God. Gwen is not doing so hot. Enough playing around! Let's cake up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Alright. We need to see more of Canary and Gwen's relationship because they are best buds. We just don't get to see it. Yeah, I agree. Alright, Greninja! Boom! Getting to battle G-Volt was awesome. Losing, though, ugh. Losing makes all the cool lines I said before the battle go to waste. Buds, sure, I swear it's Pokemon version of a romance between them. Might as well. Canary, you know I'm the truest Kinetic. Aw, G-Volt. But I understand that your charms deserve to be shared far and wide. Just remember, my fans are important to me, but not nearly as important as you, G-Volt. No real love, only close. Yeah! Yeah! Ha! But we shouldn't dupe people into being fans with a hollow canary. You hear that, Pops? Here. Here, you both get something nice. You receive additional colors. Okay. I hear some people are going to salons and styling their hair like me, if that's your thing. That's an option? Oh my lord. Her leg is twitching like that. She's so into it. Obviously, G-Volt and I are super tight, but I hope you and me can be tight too. Polyamory, question mark? Nah, I'm kidding. Throuple? Yes, exactly! What if we were together? Alright, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Sidetracked it off. Let's go. Let's see. What's a good electric type we could use? Huh. There we go. But let's switch you out. There we go. Do you have anything of interest? Doesn't look like it. Actually, dual wing beat might be pretty. Nope, you can't see me. Finish eating? How was it? We'll need an alpha fish. Oh, fast in order to get through the sapphire description. We're just 2 in number. The food was good. Pasta! I had chicken seasoned in basil, au gratin potatoes, and corn on the cob. That is what I had for dinner. And after a really shitty day, I kind of needed it. Technically, I think Kyogre's gonna go through prior version, not evolution. So, still. Alright. So this is where Kyogre dwells. Ready for Kyogre land? It's so much better than a ruddy old Groudon land. Don't forget to look up! Huge blue crystals, waterfalls from nowhere. Is this what Kyogre's subconscious? Yeah, they do say Kyogre's personification. Okay, let's go. Time to catch Kyogre. Yep! Yep! That is so cool. That is legitimately so cool. Oh. It really is too much water. We literally just went through a stream. Whoa, is that Kyogre? No, it's a statue of Kyogre. We can't pull any punches. Gloves up, team. Hello. Right, that's Sir! Okay. I get him! Oh shit, right, it knows thunder! I always thought that was so cool, by the way, that it could learn thunder. Hi, Thor, how you doing? But no, I always thought it was so cool it could actually learn thunder. And then you could just pair it up with a drizzle or whatever it has. Alright, here we go. Oh, what? I never noticed it was see-through, by the way. That is so interesting. Yeah, thank God, Jesus. Fish ahoy! Oh god. Oh god! That is not nearly as bad. Oh god. Never mind. Never mind! I was like, that is not nearly as bad as... I was gonna say that is not nearly as bad as Groudon, but no, it's not nearly as bad as Groudon, actually. Here it comes again! Oh, wait, he's dead. What?! Okay. I was like, wait, why is he not doing anything? Go to sleep! Don't know. It's Kyogre is DLC. Hi Art, how you doing? We got both Jin and Art in chat now. Hello. How is everyone doing? I got the money. Alive and tired. Alright, so we're doing Dream Ball again, right? Ball. Give me the ball. I was considering the Nest Ball, but we got Groudon in the Dream Ball. So I thought it'd match. Cause this is like the dream of Kyogre and Groudon. I enjoy Groudon landing the lava cookies. Way to go, Takao! You and me and Quarina, we're unstoppable. Yeah, we're the greatest. I can't believe we caught Kyogre. We? You mean I caught Kyogre. Excellent work, kids. Beating Kyogre is no joke, especially after it got even more powerful. But as much as I hate to interrupt you a moment, I need you all to stop by my office. I'll be waiting. Lava cookies. Maxie's lava cookies given a shot. Something that is really confusing and complicated about this game. The legendaries you get from rifts are created by subconscious people and aren't the actual legendaries. Which means there's now 2 Kyogres and 2 Groudons. You got Groudon and Kyogre, 2 legends of the Hoenn region. I know it couldn't have been easy. Well done. Yeah! Looks like it's finally time for us to track down Rayquaza. We'll be finished analyzing the blue orb and the red orb soon. Seems like data analysis is the rest of the main job now. What kind of organization are we listing? A civic think tank? You're volunteer good do-gooders? You just imagine a second Arceus and have 2 full power Arceus. Is there now one less of them inside of people's minds? Maybe. Don't forget who you're dealing with, kid. Once folks are in our depth, we can put them to work for free. Help us shape Lumios just the way we want, that's all. Sorry for the wait. Allow me to return your blue orb and red orb. Okay. You were quite right about the prodigious energy to take this group. You can give ground a red orb to hold. Yeah, we know how it goes. I believe someone else wanted to weigh in too. What do you have to say, Professor Mabel? I'm the lab's acting director, not a professor. I did not ask for students. Enjoys this little adventure into selling self-made cookies. I understand, Professor. Can you tell us what you've learned? You little... Fine, let me sum up what we know. Our inciting incident is when Darkrai got pumped full of all that mega power oozing from the tower. Long story short, its nightmare-generating power skyrocketed, and Hyperspace Lumios was... The makeup of Hyperspace Lumios reflects the subconscious thoughts of people and Pokemon, which I guess is why it's so weird in there. But you've already figured that much out on your own, haven't you? Let me clarify one thing though. It's not just a reflection of subconscious thought, it's dreams. And I mean dreams of all kinds. Both the ones you can't control at night and the things you're actually wanting and wishing for. Great lesson, Professor. Bravo. Now, can you tell us how we can find Rayquaza? You'll have to generate Rayquaza's realm of hyperspace by actualizing a related aspect of the subconsciousness babies. Actualizing what? Can you slow down and try that again for the less egg-headed among us? You have to wish really hard. I think it might be doable now that you've caught both Groudon and Kyogre. Getting closer to your goals probably making it easier to picture catching Rayquaza, and that's made you even more motivated. I'm right, aren't I? So take that mental image and that motivation and tie them up and make it happen. I get it, I think. Not sure if that helped or made things even more confusing. Look, Buster, my job is studying Pokemon energy. I'm not automatically a hyperspace expert just because I have a fancy lab at my disposal. Who's the big dreamer trying to get a meet and greet with Rayquaza in the first place anyway? It's Corvo! It's Ansha. That's right, the little chef herself. I suggest you listen to the professor's non-expert opinion, Takao. You gotta get Ansha to wish as hard as she can for you to encounter Rayquaza. I'll get on it. That little lady sure is something. She wanted to meet this way Pokemon so bad that her dream got mixed up with Darkrai's power to make a nightmare. Look where we are now. That's one heck of a powerful dream. Little chef, I did a goddamn it. That's who I was thinking. But back to the topic at hand. Thanks, Professor. I'll call again if we need you. Next time you call me will be your last. You have sealed your fate. I'll get Ansha caught up on all this. Go do your thing, Takao. Okay, hang on. Hey! Good nature! I think Impish is good too, actually. For Groudon, I mean. I think it's either Adamant or Impish. I most of the megas, or that you catch, are like the ideal natures, pretty much. Okay. Where? There. Where is she? Hey, welcome back! Where's Ancha? Both Ancha and Karina are in Karina's room. As soon as Karina got back, she told Ancha what the three of you learned from the rest of the kid. Then Ancha asked to hear all about your battles with Ground and Kyogre. So Karina said she'd tell the whole story in mega detail or something. It was not hard to follow it all. You had to fill us in directly what you were told by Corbeau. So, the reason Ancha wanted to hear more about your battles with Kyogre and Groudon was so that she could imagine you catching Rayquaza next? That seems likely. She's probably hoping to reinforce that dream of hers with finer detail. I guess a little visualization could go a long way. Is any of that really necessary, though? What do you mean? I mean, Ancha's wish was already plenty strong. That's how she found Rayquaza in the first place. I suppose so. But there's no harm in letting her continue what she started, is there? Hey, the gang's all here! I'm newly impressed. Not just by the sheer wonder of hyperspace Lumios, but by all of them. And the legendary Pokemon you battled, too. So you had heard the whole story from Karina? Indeed. Miss Karina told me all about your hyperspace exploits, pal. I can picture the noble Kyogre and the Grand Groudon in perfect detail. So I'm quite confident I'll be able to imagine the pocket of hyperspace Lumios will find a fine Rayquaza at last. Okay, now that we've got a good mental image, let's put some real oomph behind it. Ancha, how about you remind us why you want to meet Rayquaza so much? Alright, I'll tell you everything from the start. Is here good enough? Huh? Why wouldn't it be? I gotcha. Rayquaza's a sky-high Pokemon, so we should do this higher up, closer to the sky. Sounds good. Let's go up to the roof. Or let's roof it up, I guess. Roofies. Sure. Hey, this roof is where you first showed up, too, right, Ancha? Indeed! Hoopa transported me here. Hee-ha-ha! Hoopa sure picked the right roof! No one else but Team MZ could have handled the hyperspace stuff so well. Okay, Ancha, tell us again. Why do you want to meet Rayquaza? Give us the details so we can all picture it crystal clear. Alright, it all begins with a story that I love very dearly. Listen close and I'll tell it to you. A long, long time ago, in what people call the Primal Age, the world was overflowing with natural energy. This is Zinnia's theme! I'm sorry, give me a minute. I really fucking love Zinnia, by the way. God. Fucking God. Yeah, you too, Thor? Yeah, Zinnia's goated. I'm so sad I don't think she comes in here, unfortunately. I'm so sad about it. But no, it's like, both her battle theme and her regular theme, like this, just like her, everything about Zinnia is just really good. I love her. Very solid. In that time, there was Primal Kyogre, bolstered by the power within the Blue Orb. So too was their primal Groudon with the might of the red orb at beck and call. They fought over the world's natural energy in endless, furious clashes. When primal Groudon roared, the earth began to swell, and the waters were evaporated into dust. When primal Kyogre bellowed, torrential waters flowed and massive downpours eroded the earth. For 20 days, these two mighty Pokemon battled from sunup to sundown. The ferocity of their clashing scarred and warped the world itself. Where's Big Boy? There's Big Boy! The people of that age, the Draconids, were at a loss. Whatever could they do? They wished with all their might for Rayquaza to descend and save them from destruction. God, they look real. All three of them look really good in these paintings, by the way. So, wish we got a proper Emerald representation and remakes for the Delta episode to give us in the end. I feel like the Delta episode was good. I feel like the Delta episode was a good compromise we got. I don't think it would have been, I don't think a third game would have been good. I think it was good, it was fine to have the Delta episode. I think the Delta episode just tied everything together. The only thing I'm upset about with the remakes of, because I think the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire remakes are near perfect. But, yes, that's what I was getting at. They took out the Battle Frontier. How dare. How very dare. You know what was funny though, Thor, that you mentioned that? We're actually, tomorrow, we're gonna start Pokemon Emerald Randomizer. So that's gonna be very interesting to do. And who knows, on Fridays we might get to Pokemon Emerald someday. I plan to do Generation 1 and 2. Yeah. Must have reached Rayquaza. For Emerald Randomizer, no. I don't think so. For my, for the regular playthrough, I am thinking, yes, we're gonna try to do the Battle Frontier. Or at least a showcase of the Battle Frontier, yeah. Yeah, the map randomizer. We're doing regular randomizer first. There appeared before Primal Kyogre and Primal Groudon a dazzling light, and in it was Rayquaza in a sublime and incredible form. I am the Eternal Dragon! A blazing light and whipping wind sapped the power from Groudon and Kyogre alike. Robbed of their primal forms, they fled to the faraway depths of land and sea. The Draconids came to revere Rayquaza as a true savior. And there our story ends. Will be a good place to... Yeah. It'll be really interesting to do. I'm gonna see what all we could do as 100%, but, I will say this, for the playthrough of the vanilla games, I have the physical copies of all... of every single Pokemon game. I have all the physical copies. So we're probably gonna do Yellow, and then we're gonna have Pokemon Stadium. We're gonna do for Pokemon Stadium. We're doing rentals only. By the way, for Pokemon Stadium 2, we're also doing rentals only. But we'll be able to get the gifts and stuff from Stadium and put them into the to the OG games. I think that would be very fun if that's how we did it. And then Pokemon Emerald will probably be our Gen 3 regular. uh, candidate. And then we're gonna do both, we're gonna be doing, XD Gale of Darkness and Coliseum first and then XD Gale of Darkness. And Yuriko did happen to get me a, good Eevee for XD Gale of Darkness, so that's gonna be really fun to do. Yeah, good times ahead. It's gonna be a while, though. I am going to be completely honest. I've planned years ahead with the order of games I'm gonna be doing. I don't and it's like, I'm able to change it around, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't even know if I'm gonna be going on for years, but I've planned years ahead, at least. Or at least, the games I've chosen will give me a lot of content. I have planned ahead. You forget I planned for every for every eventuality. I still can't believe we're actually meeting Hoenn legendary Pokemon in Lumiose of all places. Incredible, isn't it? That part about Rayquaza's sublime form sounds an awful like Mega Evolution. Rayquaza supposedly got something in its body called a Mikado organ that has the same power as a Mega Stone. Is that how it does it? Is that how it is? Because we know from Dragon Ascent it could do it. And was the Mikado organ, was the Mikado organ, like, talked about? Yes, actually. 11 years ago, yeah. Scientists on the same floor as the CEO of the Devoncorp Corporation can tell you about the scientific reason for Rayquaza's Mega Evolution, the Mikado organ. Here's the transcript. It appears that within Rayquaza's body resides an organ with the same power as a Megastone. I have dubbed it the Mikado organ. We believe Rayquaza usually inhabits the stratosphere, where its instincts prompt it to consume small meteoroids that fall into the atmosphere. The meteoroids merge with Rayquaza's internal energy to create an effect similar to a Megastone. We believe that thanks to its Mikado organ, Rayquaza can undergo its own Mega Evolution, manifesting sufficient power to repel both Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre. As we can gather from legends, Rayquaza has swooped in to put a stop to their clashes many times in the long history of the world. Those who saw the way that Rayquaza, possessing this special power, reacted to their keystones to transform itself, began research into the subject. It came to be recognized as a form of evolution, a new possibility for Pokemon. And what we stitched together from all of this long research is the current theory of Mega Evolution. A part of Rayquaza's entry into Pokédex was even edited due to this bit of folklore. And that, while simplified a bit, is what I've deciphered from the ancient records of the Draconid people about the relationship between Rayquaza and Mega Evolution. I knew that he had to eat meteors. I didn't know that it was an organ that did it. That means Rayquaza can Mega Evolve into Mega Rayquaza all on its own. Pokemon that can undergo Mega Evolution without needing a Mega Stone? Wow. Yeah, Rayquaza's Mega Evolution is crazy strong. Almost like he's banned to anything goes. I totally get why you want to meet her so bad, Ansha. My dear mama read me that story quite often. I came to love the story and admire Rayquaza so much I would dream about it. Isn't it noble? Rayquaza, savior of the Draconids. I can see why you'd want to get it for Diantha. A mighty Pokemon for a mighty mob, huh? Your love for Rayquaza sounds like the real deal, Ansha. I'm sure your dream will be strong enough to create the hyperspace distortion we need. Oh! What? I guess that actually worked? Oh! Oh, boy. Hello, Philippe. We managed to gather some data on this latest distortion. The signals we've detected come from this distortion are on wavelengths very similar to those emitted by the blue orb and the red orb. We believe this distortion leads to the location in hyperspace luminars where you'll find Rayquaza. At last, I'll be able to see the fine Rayquaza again. Yeah. Guess we're about to witness a dream coming true. We sure are. One more thing. Much like with Kyogre and Groudon, the special distortion requires a special donut back. Please gather lots of data so Mr. Felipe and his team can develop the perfect recipe for it. What you need to do, I'll make the mightiest donut of all. I know I won't fail, because I've got all of you on my side. Wait, are we gonna have to do more data stuff? God damn it. More grinding! Whoa! It's okay, we need to catch some Pokemon anyways. Let's see. I wanna see. We still need a Modest Indeedee. So that's a possible one we can go for. We don't need that. Don't need that. No, we don't need that. Okay. We don't, I don't think. No. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do need that. Do need that. That's where the Gardevoir is, so probably need that. Probably don't need that. Oh! Zangoose! Hell yeah, let's go get Zangoose. Let's make some fresh, though, real quick. Want to see if you're okay. Hang on, real quick. Hey! Let's see. Do I need to, evolve any of them? Any of mine? Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if I remember it correctly. Did I put it in correctly? I forget. Yes, I did. Okay. There we go. Alright. Needed to evolve. Nah, it's fine. Here. Yeah, no error this time. I think it was the weather at the time. I really think it was the weather. Which is surprising, by the way. We have not experienced, not even just this stream, but several streams in a row, we have not encountered an error this time. And it's like, we're switching to restream soon, too. So, it's gonna be, so it's like gonna be even less bandwidth and everything. So, no crashes, knock on wood. But yeah, it's very interesting. Alright. Thank you for the trade, Evo. No problem. Let's get Zangoose. Okay, hang on. You know what's funny? I have not even gotten Eternal Floette yet. I have not gotten the 15 or 20, Infinite Royale things. I need to do that soon. But it's like, I didn't want to do that on stream, though. Yeah, no, I was gonna... 15 is for Eternal Floette, and 20 is for the Secret Side Quest. Which I would love to do. Oh, right, I'm saving this for later. Oh! Yep, there we go. We're looking for adamant for Zangoose. Doesn't matter what niche, doesn't matter what gender, honestly. Alright. Get more shinies. Alright. Are we back with our regularly scheduled program? Hey! Let's go, stream block! Let's go, Streamlock! Woo! Rip Zangoose Gang. Don't worry, don't worry, Thor. Well, they'll be here in spirit. Hey guys, remind me, is Zangoose and Survivor both in, Emerald? Or is it just, or is neither of them? I don't think Lotad and, C-Dot are. Unless they are too. There's, like, I forget some of the exclusives. Yeah, remind me what Pokemon are, absent from... Remind me what Pokemon are, like, in both versions, Ruby and Sapphire, that are absent. Remind me. Pokemon Emerald, Survivor found. Zangoose is not available in the wild. Survivor and WoW acts as a rival. Okay. Damn. So the only way we could really get Zangoose is from XD Gale of Darkness, it looks like. Which, you know, that's cool. It is a randomizer. I'm mostly talking for, like, when we get to it, on Fridays, though. Yeah, I will be able to find it. I'm just talking about a different thing. Oh, there it is. Alright. Don't mind me, just checking some stuff out. Don't mind me. Let's see how much we got so far, though. 2,000. That would be cool, though. So the big question remains, though, if I do it as a Nuzlocke or not. This would actually be my first on-screen Nuzlocke if I did do it, but. You know what? I think I got everything that I want to. Nah, it's okay. I get you. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think it would be more interesting if I made a Nuzlocke. Ribbonbound did kinda teach me a little bit of some of the things. They wanted to do like a Nuzlocke where they coach action. But due to just like a lot of things, like with their real life and stuff, they, I don't think that's really possible currently. We're also thinking about doing a Soul Link. But, yeah. Just something interesting. I think a Nuzlocke would be very interesting if we did that. Okay. I don't think I would be good at map randos. I think Nuzlocke would probably be more my speed. I like the recipe I did for this one, by the way. Oh. Oh. Alright, get Simone back here. Alright. Where the frick? Probably up, right? I'm thinking they're up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We're trying to get a modest, Gardevoir. by the way. That's what we're trying to do. Or just a modest anything. Yep, there we go. By the way, on screen, we're not gonna try to reset or anything. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna keep looking for them, though. Man, that's lame. They're all on the roof. That is lame. That is so goddamn lame. Seriously. I do like how Gardevoir floats, by the way. Right, they have to be female. That's right. Well, they don't need to be, but I just prefer it. Just playing a game is all. Nah, it's okay, I get it. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like Gardevoir is, only here. Yeah, no, it's look like we're gonna run out of time already. Motherfucker! God damn it. Man. I love when they just spawn right in. Ugh, God. Oh no, if it was a shiny fail, I would have quit this. I would have quit the stream. We got 2 of them here. Speaking of shiny. Okay. That was 2 this stream. Man, people just really like it. I get people like shinies and stuff, right? But it's just like, part of me sometimes feels like they just kind of over-glorify it. I'm just really tired of like people saying, "Oh, you should use a shiny. Oh, play with my shiny," and I'm like, "Bro, come on." Oh boy. As an extension, yes. Yeah, I can see that. I just hate it when people try to force me, or just like say that I need to do shinies or whatever. It's just, it gets tiring after a bit. Like, okay, different color, Pokemon, sure, nice. I'm not interested in, like, every single one, though. It's just gonna make me miserable if I just keep on wanting to do the shiny decks or something. I don't know, man. I'm just very sour, in all honesty. We're looking for modest on this one specifically. Streamer don't like shiny. I don't dislike shinies. I'm just very turned off, though. I'm just very turned off by, like, people saying that shinies are, like, these amazing things that are, like, so sacred and shit. They do have meaning, but it's like, when you shove that meaning down my throat, it's just not fun. I keep the shinies, because it's just like, it's really cool. I get to use them as leverage, too. But it's like, man, just let me play the game I want. I don't... Like, shinies are cool and stuff, but it's like, I want to use them all the time. Not to mention, they make shinies way too easy to get now. Like, way too easy. I think they lost their luster nowadays. Now how easy it is to get them. It's like, why legendary shine? Yeah, exactly. They're very easy to get. They lost their luster. I just do not... It's just to the point where I'm just like, okay. But it's just like, good on you if you like shinies. Just don't force me to like them. Or, like, don't force me to, like, just, I don't know, man. I'm just very, very sour with how... They should never lock some legendaries. Don't like that people have to waste their time something to find out if it's in the game at all. Yeah. Yeah, hard agree. I don't know, man. It's just, I like shinies. I appreciate they are a thing. But do not force me to, like, part of fun of shinies is a hunt rather than the reward. I guess. It is just tedious for me. Get it. I said, get it! I have the same opinion on game legendaries or their events. Not everything I think has golden every gem, but how I want someplace to legit catch them. Damn it. Give me some mystery, a difficult task to complete, not go to the store and here's your promo code. The Reggies and the Holman games. I still have my shiny Arceus from Platinum into Gold and Silver. I still have that. If I recall, that means I could just, like, loot, do that whole, event over and over, I think, right? Because that would be very neat if I could do that over and over. This looks like it's gonna be the last one for the night. Yeah, yeah. I'm just... I still have to do a lot of Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I still have the things, the, event. I think the only way I'm gonna... And it's like, what sucks is that I think the events that allow you to get the, Manaphy Egg and everything, I don't know if they're limited time or not, but I think they're limited time, and that annoys the shit out of me. That annoys the shit out of me. Because, like, I understand back in Gen 4 and, you know, farther back. But it's like, Jesus Christ. Alright, we're trying to get either adamant or careful. And I'd prefer a male. Yeah, I got the events too, I just need to do them. But it's like, it's one of those things where I just wish that it's like this, like the late games, like these, where it's like, you know for a fact you got it. Where the events are just like, the mystery gifts you could just get, like, right there. I still need to go back and do, I still need to finish, really, Diamond Shine Pearl. It's just, it was just very meh to me, in all honesty. It was just very mediocre. I mean, it's mediocre, but it's just like, it's that kind where it's just like, man, I don't know. I was disappointing with it. I think that's a better word. It's disappointing. It was fun at some points, but it's just like, it got very disappointing. It's obvious that Arceus was like the game they really wanted to show off. It is very obvious that it was Legends Arceus that they were trying to show off more. Legend ZA was a fork of Arceus. Yeah. Well, Arceus was meant to have this combating, but they didn't succeed in time, so they forked it. Yeah. Alright. But no, I do really like this game. I'm very glad that, I do enjoy this game, but I also feel like Legends Arceus is just, like, has the things a little bit better, in my opinion. It's a little bit more solid in some things. I still enjoy this one, though. I really enjoy ZA. You know, I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet. The DLC was great. Sword and Shield, I like okay, but I was very meh about it. Like, in the end of it. BRB. Oh, come on! Alright. Do we have time for one more, maybe? I think we got time. Alright. Bro! That is fucked. Right there. You miss your wife, you miss her a lot, but now you're back. Nice. This is gonna be the last one for the night, by the way. And then after that, we're gonna be done. Just because I need to do better about my schedule. I'm trying to get on a new schedule. And, because I keep on complaining too much that I do not have enough time today. I mean, in the day. And it might just be more so that I need more time management. Can't pull what we did with Twilight Princess. Yeah, unfortunately. Well, no, that was a Sunday. To being fair. So that was fine, but it would be much more preferable if we, it would be much more preferable if we just, did 3 hours instead, each session. I wish I could pull more with Twilight Princess, but I also notice I get very sick when I go further than I should. That super long stream? Yeah. You stream as long as you feel like. Ah, yeah, but it's like at the same time, right? It's just a matter of... I feel like 3 hours is a good threshold for like what I want to do in a day. Can't burn yourself out, yeah. Oh, speaking of which. Okay, after this, I need to call it. I absolutely need to call it after this. Man, I would love to play more games on stream, but it's just one of those things where it's just, you know, responsibilities and shit, and I don't know. Hopefully I'll have a little bit more time with my new, masters coming up, being mostly online, and then, I'm hoping to that a job that I'm gonna go for interview for, that the full-time job will still allow me to do what I want to do, like still stream the times that I want to do. Yeah, the job I'm wanting to do is very, it's in one of the... You're making me yawn myself. Yeah, sorry. Especially when you take medication. And the kind that you take, it makes you really drowsy. Yeah. But, nah, I need to be good about my medication too. Insulin, everything. We make each other young. One of the cute things about fellow human, yeah. Agree. Definitely need more berries, though, that being said, with what I got planned. I need to remember the recipe for these, though. Four Paya, 2 Tanga, I'll figure it out later. Alright, we're about to get out of here. Yeah, I'm about to fall asleep. I'm glad I'm taking my medication before stream now. Because it's helping me keep up with my limit. Ah, I got one, at least. Question is the modest. No. Okay. Alright, folks. That was fun. Answer. You might as well snooze, by the way. That was fun. I found this at my parents' house. Felt so nostalgic. Oh my god! Damn, nice! Okay. Anyways, it is time for bed. Thank you, everyone. I know I was snoozing at the last second, so we got longer without having to come back up again. Yeah. Anyways, thank y'all. Tomorrow we're gonna do Pokemon Randomizer. Thank you guys for coming. We had some good visitors today. And it seems like we're, getting a little bit better with stream quality, too. Hopefully the soundproofing over here will make a noticeable difference. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yes, you are a very good visitor. You are a very good visitor.